Hi everyone, this is Antonio Muñiz. As my 3-year term as the chairman of the Lease Group program of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce of Metro Orlando comes to an end, I wanted to share with you what we have been able to accomplish together. For those of you who might not be familiar with our program, this program was established 11 years ago with the purpose to connect, learn, and grow. Connect with one another on a weekly basis to build relationships of trust. Learn with, from, and through each other, and accelerate the growth of our businesses through collaboration. A great friend taught me over a decade ago that we achieve great things with and through others. I believe that the Lease Group program is one of the most impactful programs of HCCMO because it creates the environment where our members can immerse in a community where commerce and coaching take place 52 weeks a year. No other HCCMO program does this. When I accepted the invitation to be the program chairman in late 2019, I set the vision to take us to $100 million a year. Now, not everyone was on board with this big vision, and that was to be expected. We knew that we would travel a bumpy road. While some members left the program, we were able to attract others who embraced the vision and were willing, coachable, and hungry for more. In January of 2020, we only have 44 active members. So our focus was from the beginning on people. Who do we need to attract into this program? Who will be fully engaged and committed? Who will play full out and put us on a path to $100 million a year. 2020 was all about restructuring, reinvent, elevate, set the vision, and rebuild. We set a clear goal, build towards $100 million program. Not today, but soon. Our 2020 target was $9 million. Sometimes you have to slow down to move fast. So of course, no one was anticipating an economic downturn or shutdown 3 months later. Still, we were able to develop a solid foundation, and as a program, we generated $9.9 million in local economic development. In 2020, we won and we learned. I would define 2020 in one word: retante, challenging. I would define our Lease Group members with a different R word: resistente, resilient. Our focus in 2021 was on growth. We set a target of $25 million and our actual results were $27.2 million. This was a historic year by every metric: leads, sales, membership, engagement. We had the biggest year in the history of the program by all metrics. And during Hispanic Heritage Month, we surpassed $100 million in economic development since the program's inception. As of today, the Lease Group program has generated just over $131 million in local economic development since inception in 2011, and over $56 million in the last 3 years. We have 44 members in January of 2020. Today we have 178 active members and a growing list of members wanting to join the program. Every Lease Group grew in every metric during the last 3 years. We're more productive, we're more profitable today, we're more engaged than we were when we started this journey together. This 3-year journey has not been easy, but success is not supposed to be easy, but it is worth it. The most difficult part of this process for several of us was not the work. Going to weekly events, bringing referrals, bringing guests, doing one-on-ones, that's not so difficult. The difficult part is being patient, being persistent, and staying in the game. This is what I call being disciplined in the middle. The middle is that long stretch of time when you're far away from the emotion of setting the goals, the beginning, and still too far from the end, too far from reaching your goal. It's similar to, that's the summertime of our journey. June, July, far enough from January 1st to connect with the excitement of a new year, and still too far from closing the year with a bang. Winston Churchill wisely stated, success is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. Sabemos que podemos ser más y hacer más. We know that we can be more and do more. So stay focused on your goals. Stay positive. Every time you hear about success around you, celebrate it and praise it. Look for opportunities to say, thank you for being successful in my community. Find something good to praise. And as I close, please remember to keep things simple in business and in life. Complexity is the enemy of execution. Results don't come from wishing, thinking, or goal setting. Success comes from hitting your targets consistently for a long period of time. They come from mastering the mundane. They come from keeping the main thing the main thing. They come from distracting yourself from your distractions. This is still our time, our moment, and we must take radical action. Now, as we close 2022, when we're celebrating our successes, people may say, you were lucky, you were fortunate, but we know better. We will smile and respond, I have earned everything I have. And we will unapologetically celebrate our successes. So congratulations to us on our successes. Thank you for your trust and dedication. It's been an honor and a privilege being your chairman for the past 3 years. So don't let your foot off the gas and trust me when I tell you that the best is yet to come.